Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel Unpredictable. So today we are going to talk about this book, The Perks of Being a Wallflower. Um Recently I've been seeing reels of The Perks of Being a Wallflower all over my feed, and it reminded me that it was the first book which I read. I haven't seen the movie, but the book spoke volumes to me when I first read it. I was in class 8th, and this was my first book, and I remember how it made me feel. It made me feel seen. It made me feel that it was fine, everything, because in 8th there was COVID. So this book is about recognition to all the people who observe more, who are introspective in nature, and how that it is romanticized all over the book. And when I began reading it, I resonated with the protagonist a lot, Charlie. Um, because I feel that the people who are more action driven, who speak in order to, process things. But Charlie is someone who observes the things first and then processes it later. I think when we see Charlie, who is, as I said, that he isn't as action driven as Sam or Patrick are, some people would maybe enjoy more seeing Patrick and Sam because maybe they are typically fun. But I remember how I loved Charlie's character, that how his take on life was, because during the COVID phase, it felt alien to me to see the things which I didn't used to see when before the COVID. I felt like that this book was a reminder that how being quiet and observant and feeling too much is at times a superpower too. We see that Charlie is someone who feels things deeply, and even after an incident has taken place, he still observes it a little too long, lingers in the moment. And my take on this, after how many years? 5? Yeah, because I read this book last 5 years ago, is that feeling too much is is not a weakness. It's just that you experience life more meaningfully, and no matter how less or how more connections you make, they are deeper and more meaningful. But at the same times, I feel that that being loud and being visible in the real world, it gets you more opportunities than you can ever imagine, and it's get your work the recognition that it deserves. So I feel like, I think that you have the choice at last that how you want to be, and you can still choose to be introspective and feel deeper, yet speak when it matters. So um it's never about being passive or active, because why it has to be such a contrast, I don't know. So I think it's a choice. You can be loud one moment, quiet another. I think these days I mostly like that. And there are times when I speak too much. Like there are days when I talk a lot, and there are days I don't. And it doesn't, you don't have to, I feel like, fit in a box. You really don't have to be. And maybe like after 5 years, my POV has changed, evolved so much. So maybe in the next five, it will change so much again. And I think that's a sign that you're going somewhere, you're getting somewhere. And yeah, that's my take, that this book is very wholesome. I think if you read it, you see how um, people who feel deeply process and it is romanticized so beautifully. It's a recognition to all the introspective deep feelers in the world, and it's a very wholesome book. Even I haven't seen the movie, but the few clips which I've seen, they are done so well. So yeah, I think that's all that I have to talk about this book, The Perks of Being a Wallflower. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye.